And team, this is the June message, so I'm going to dive right in and kind of cover some things and continue from what we were talking about last time for May and updates, some cool things that we got going on. So kind of recap what it looks like May is going to, where May is going to finish up. Looks like we're going to be slightly better than 2024 in May. So I'll kind of go through the departments and how it's looking. So as you all know, we've been talking about it a little bit. We've been beating market share from talking to some of our manufacturers and some other dealers. I think that we'll be at least on par on the market share in May. We won't get those numbers for a little bit, but maybe even taking some share. But sales was up slightly year over year. Finance had a great month, so good job to the finance teams. It was like a banner month there. Service was just a little bit up and parts was a little bit down. So overall, it was more favorable than last year. And you know, we keep on moving right into June. So speaking of June, a couple things wanted to cover. Our marketing message or our theme, right, is the summer sales or the summer splash sale. Almost said it the other way. It's the summer splash sale. So it's all about the summer sizzling savings, and there's a lot of S's in that. Wanted to kind of talk about what how we're going to be advertising this, and you all either have already started seeing it or you're going to be seeing it. So our new Westbrook that we've been talking about for a little bit, the new trailer that Forest River is making for us, our private label, we're going to be advertising that Westbrook because it's coming to a whole bunch of locations. So starting at $13,995 or $4 a day, which is a pretty good deal. The model that is that price and price per day is the 16cc. And so the message will be something like make a splash and save some cash. We're also offering $1,000 towards trade-ins, so you'll see some of those ads going out there. And then, as always, we don't mark up our freight or prep. We charge our actual costs on those things. And then for some of the other dealerships that either don't have the Westbrooks or whatnot, they might be doing something similar on the hideouts. For our motorhome-only stores, we got some motorhomes picked for your particular stores. But basically, the overall message is the summer splash sale, and you'll be seeing those ads coming out. So I'm pretty excited about that. Speaking of Westbrook, it is actually showing up now to the dealership. So I know some of you have already received them. And if we haven't covered this before, one of the cool things about the Westbrook, it has actually a lot of cool features. So it looks good. We got to see the Proto in May. Really excited about it. But one of the cool features that we had is we actually partnered with Care Camps on this one. So with every single RV that we sell, there's a donation made by us and by Forest River. And we jointly donate to Care Camps for every single RV sold. So a lot of you will see on our website that we're developing for Westbrook, on some of our print and promo materials, there'll be Care Camps on there. That's the reason why, is we're really featuring that not only are our customers going to be able to go camping with this, but they also can feel good that a portion of their purchase goes right to Care Camps and help kids going through cancer go through some special camps for themselves. One of the things that I've talked about the last couple months that's still kind of on the radar, but it's still on the watch list, is these tariffs, right? So we talked about the parts teams. Make sure you're updating your the parts pricing that you have in the system, because as we get in higher cost goods, we need to make sure we update the retail price so that the margins don't, go down, because we're not basically making those adjustments. But the other piece of it is that on the unit side, the tariffs were on, then they were off. Now the manufacturer's saying, okay, we actually are seeing some tariff increases on the things that are still coming in, because there's those baseline tariffs, then specifics for like steel and aluminum and some other stuff. So we're seeing it, but it's looks like it's in the single digit percentages, kind of like we've talked about. But a lot of our manufacturers are telling us they really don't know. So they're waiting to get the goods in, the goods and materials in, they're pricing it out, and then they're letting us know. So a lot of the manufacturers that told us, here's what it's going to be, took those back, and now they're figuring it out again. So I wish I had more solid information to give on that front, but It's been tough to really figure out what the pricing needs to be, what the costs are going to be, but that's the update on it. It's still, we're case by case by manufacturer, we're figuring it out. Here in June, our newest store, the South Louisville store, so south of Louisville on the Kentucky side, will be opening, and we're going to be opening that store as a liquidation center, a sales center, to clear out some inventory from some surrounding states, some surrounding stores. So we're actually looking forward to that. You'll see on our main website, you'll see some badges pop up that actually will be advertising that store, because initially we're going to try it out as a liquidation center for the company. So think of like you go on your favorite clothing shopping site, right? And they have their clearance section. Well, think of this as like the store that has a bunch of clearance inventory. So we'll see how it goes. The great news is we've got great brand availability there for that market, so easy enough to switch over to anything else. But that is coming this month, so that's our newest store going to be opening. I don't know what number that makes it. I think it might already be on the website, counted in the 41, so we'll just go with that. Some other focus efforts that we have going on in the company is the sales team. You know, we're focusing on cleaning up remaining aged inventory. So we actually have a competition going on in the sales department this month. So salespeople, if you have no idea what competition I'm talking about, you need to get with your manager, because there's two parts to this competition that's really cool. There's a $1 per day for units that are over 360, I think is what it is, might be 365. But then you also earn points for every unit you sell based on their age. And we have competitions at the store, the region, and the national level, and some of the competition prizes are really, really cool. So if you have no idea, salespeople, what I'm talking about, please, please, please get with your managers and get that get those competition details, because there's some really great stuff that we have going on. I'm excited about it. Also focusing on the age, we'll be doing our internal used auction this month. So that'll be happening. And then, of course, just like I was saying, the South Louisville store will be cleaning up some aged with us as well. So in addition to all the other efforts that we have going on. Another big focus effort for the month is really driving retail and warranty dollars. So the over-the-counter dollars, the customers coming in on the warranty side. So on the service team, we've been talking about some competitions on that side as well, on how do we actually drive more of the retail and warranty dollars, and kind of get that going as well. So if by the time the video hasn't come out, you have no idea what I'm talking about, probably coming out the next few days or so. So I'm excited about having a competition for our service teams on that side. How do we drive the retail and the warranty dollars, and really focusing in on those two areas of the company. So that's pretty much the update for the month. There's some other projects going on, but a lot of it, we're kind of like knee deep in those other things that are going on. So not like huge overarching changes, but good stuff going on overall as a company. So I'm excited to be in June. This is going to be another great month for us. We're going to rock and roll and kick out our ads, and make sure that we're selling lots, servicing lots, and finance. I just need you all to keep on doing what you've been doing, because our finance team, really good job last month. Pat on the back. All right, thanks everybody.